I'm Bill Kesterkey with Key Exteriors, your key to integrity for windows, siding, roofing, and doors. We're here in Auburn, Indiana on 2nd Street, and we just finished a remodel for Mary Hutton. Now, a couple years ago, we started off doing a roof for the Huttons, and we did it for Steve and Mary. And at that time, they had some problems with the roof. And the reason they had the problems was because the previous roofer had nailed shingles down onto the old slats. Being an old farmhouse, there were slats across the rafters that used to nail your cedar shingles into. Over a period of time, once those shingles were taken off, usually put down new plywood or OSB and then put your shingles down. Whoever done the roof before did not put the plywood down. They started nailing the shingles down to the slats. The only problem was some of the places they put the nails were in between the slats, so the nails were only going through air. Well, of course, that doesn't hold the shingles down and the wind started blowing them off. So we started off by doing the roof, and we did something interesting in that also there was no ventilation in the roof. So in the summertime, it was hot as Hades up there. If it's 90 degrees outside on a roof on a hot summer day, the attic space can be as high as 165 degrees Fahrenheit. It was every bit that and more in the Hutton's home. So what we actually did is we laid some 2x4s on top of the existing roof once we'd torn everything off, put down a new layer of OSB, and we put the new roofing system on by GAF. It's a hickory shingle, it's a Timberline lifetime shingle. We actually put a vented drip edge at the bottom to let fresh flow air in from the bottom all the way up to the ridge vent at the top. So there's constant fresh flow of air from low to high, intake to exhaust, 24 hours a day, 365 days out of the year, cooling that attic space down, thus the new roof. Just last year, unfortunately, Mary lost her husband, Steve, and she gave us a call afterwards and said, hey, listen, we've been needing to make some more improvements to the home. We need to do siding, so on and so forth. Can you help us out? So we put together a package where we took care of everything on the outside of the home. We started off up above with the soffits and fascia and the porch ceiling and the gutters. Now, if you'll notice about the gutters, they're actually 6-inch gutters. Standard is 5, we go with 6, and here's why. A 6-inch gutter has 60% more holding capacity of water coming off the roof. And then the downspouts are 3x4, standard is 2x3. Once again, you've got twice the capacity for drainage with a 3x4 downspout. And on the top, we put a nice product called Leaf Solution. It's the only product out there, once you put on the gutter, has a lifetime clog-proof warranty. Now, we also did the siding or the sidewalls, and what we actually installed for Mary was an insulated siding by Mastic. It's a 6-inch panel, and it's American Harvest in color. It's a unique color, it's different. Now, the color for the overhang, soffits and fascia and gutters, and the porch ceiling is actually wicker, and those two colors kind of combine and go reasonably well with the hickory up above. The last thing we did for Mary was the old porch in the house was literally falling off. So we rebuilt the porch, we added some supports, we put new railing up all the way around, and we brought it a little bit more into the 21st century. So from the top to the bottom, other than the windows, we did the roof, the soffit, the fascia, the gutters, the Leaf Solution, the downspouts returns, and the insulated siding. The insulated siding is one of the most interesting products that's available on the market today, and here's why. Insulated siding actually creates a warm thermal blanket around the exterior of the home. With standard siding, it's hollow back and there's no insulation. And wherever your 2x4 studs are, you actually have a phenomenon called thermal bridging, where heat and cold will actually pass through that stud, and it'll make those parts of the wall really, really cold. On a standard house, 25% of your wall is studs, and your R value there might be R value 2 or 3. By putting the insulated siding on the outside, we stopped the thermal bridging. We also reduced the outside noise by up to 45%. We improved the R value by up to 25%, and the nice 6-inch panel also really resembles cedar. If you'd like to know more about any of these products, whether it be the windows, the siding, the roofing, the doors, gutters, shutters, downspouts, returns, or Leaf Solution, check us out online at keyexteriors.com, or check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or if you'd like, you can even call us at 888-317-9051.